How to improve English speaking skills and become a great communicator. English is the world's most studied language. Around 20% of the world speaks English. Knowing that you how to speak English can open new life of possibilities, from traveling most easier to communicating with more people and even getting better jobs. It also means that you can study higher education at some of the world's top institutions, including the University of the People's online programs, which are tuition free. If you are looking for advice on how to improve English speaking skills, there are plenty of methods and techniques. How to improve the English speaking skills. Mastering any skill, including communication skills, comes down to practice. By practicing speaking, you can learn from mistakes and build both of your vocabulary and understanding. Here are some tried and proven methods to enhance your English speaking skills. Find a conversation partner. If possible, it is best to find a native English speaker with whom you can practice your English. If you don't know anyone in your direct network, consider finding a tutor. Otherwise, you can always find someone online to digitally connect with and practice your conversation skills. Make sure to listen as well as speak. One of the best ways to understand the formulation of sentences and build your vocabulary is try to listen to people speak. Try listening to podcasts and recorded conversations. From YouTube to real-life conversations, there are so many places to access English speaking. Record your conversation practice. When it comes to speaking, you will likely make mistakes, but you have to be open to making mistakes so that you can learn from them. If you record yourself speaking with your conversation partner, you can play it back and learn even better. That way, you can track your progress and pick up on pronunciation. Surround yourself with the English language. English is everywhere, no matter where you live. You can find menus, marketing materials, books, movies, road signs, and more with the English language. The more you immerse yourself and pay attention to these daily pieces of English, the stronger your foundation will be. Practice with music and movies. Most people like to relax and unwind with some music or entertainment in the form of movies. You can choose to watch movies in English or instead watch them in your native language with English subtitles that you can read out aloud. If you like to read more than speak and make up your own conversation, try reading out loud. That way you can hear yourself pronounce the words and remember them more because you are both seeing and reading them. Talk to yourself. If you are still unsure whether you are ready to put your speaking skills to the test, simply talk to yourself. The more you practice with yourself, the better your English skill will become. Build a strong foundation. Foundationally, learning a language comes from understanding the whole vocabulary and grammar. Build your vocabulary. When you are a child, you learn words as people point to items and teach you what they are called. You can adopt the same approach when learning and building your English skills. It all begins with vocabulary. You can choose to learn a certain number of words each day. Improve your pronunciation. There are digital tools that will speak words out loud so you can pick up on pronunciation from YouTube channels to online dictionaries. Knowing the pronunciation is key in being understood when you speak. Learn the natural flow of English. Every language has its own flow and rhythm. When speaking in English, it helps to know contractions. For example, two words that come together to form one word like I am becomes am. Also, you want to know what syllables to stress when speaking. That comes from conversational practice and listening to natives speak. Techniques to improve English speaking skills. There are also a variety of techniques to help improve your English speaking skills. Try your hand, or should we say your mouth, at these. Speech shadowing. Basically, this is copying how a native speaks. And speech shadowing can be done most simply by watching videos or a movie with subtitles. First, read the sentence and speak it out loud, and then play it back with a native speaker speaking it. Try to pause in between to copy the flow and pattern as closely as possible. If you want, you can record yourself doing this to compare it with the way the native speaker sounds. Self-talk. Whether you can choose to speak your thoughts out loud or record yourself singing, talking to yourself, and hearing the words will help you improve. You can also record out loud, think in English. This probably won't come naturally, but you can help train yourself to think in English by first translating your thoughts into your head. Otherwise, you can keep a journal or diary of thoughts and write them in English. Retell a story in English. Start with something simple like a fairy tale or traditional story from your childhood. Then you can take this to the next step and challenge yourself to retell a story that someone else shares in English. This helps you check your comprehension and understanding.